Now, listen, you guys. Cardi B took to her Twitter space to talk about her upcoming album, and it is rather interesting that, well, she revealed that she may be dropping the album even without a single. And I'm just like, what do you mean? What are you doing? And what could be the reasoning behind all of that? But then again, I did remember that, well, when artists do drop lead singles and stuff, they require a lot of budgets, and sometimes videos, sometimes radio polarization, and there are certain artists that really cannot do well without payola, and so maybe they just looked around and they decided, listen, we're not going to be able to recoup our money. So if there is music that is in the vault, let it be dropped just the way it is without having to spend a lot of money. I mean, I'm not surprised because the market in itself nowadays, especially when it comes to female rap, it is kind of saturated. And also at the end of the day, people have not been doing pretty well in as far as the sales are concerned. However, she also did reveal that she might be, filming a video for one of the songs. And she did mention that it's not going to be an outside video. It's going to be an indoor video. And that in itself, I think you kind of can see a clear picture of what is going on. And like I said, these are the same people that spent a lot of money on that song Bongos. And it really didn't go anywhere despite it being a feature, like a collaboration with Megan Thee Stallion. It still did not do well on the charts despite spending a lot of money on the budget. That was a flop, and I don't think that that's exactly the reception that they were expecting. So I don't know what this era is going to be looking like for the Transformer. She did say that, well, her label is encouraging her to drop that snippet that she released. Without payola, I'm not even sure even that snippet is able to go any further, if I'm going to be honest. And one thing that I've learned about female rap fans is it's really the fans that do buy music. It's not shared by the Twitter. It's not TikTok, users that are making videos with viral TikTok sounds. Those people do not actually purchase, albums. They do not buy albums at all. They will just hype you up and they will gas you up until you begin to feel like, oh my God, when I put out something, it's going to do very well, only for it to flop. So I don't know, you guys. Let me just insert what she had to say on her Twitter space. Of course, she had to start blabbering about her upbringing. Oh my God, I was a difficult child, and all of these things. You know how she goes, like. But somewhere in the middle, she will start talking about obviously the album, and you guys are gonna hear what she had to say. That being said, thank you very much, you guys, for watching. I hope you had a wonderful Sunday, and do not forget to subscribe. Do not forget to turn on the notification bell so that you will be notified each and every time that I post. And until my next one, see you.
When my mom would come home and she would whoop her ass, but we was like, damn, it's what a big. Well, it's not a big deal. It is a big deal. So sometimes, as rebellious kids, we don't really understand what our moms are going through. We don't. We just think that they're like robots. They work, they pay our bills, they cook, and that's that. But there are women with emotions, and you wouldn't really understand that until you are a mom yourself, and you have to sacrifice things for yourself. So you could talk and you could advise your kids so many times, but it doesn't matter if my mom gave me. It didn't matter that my mom used to give me talks, because if my mom didn't give me talks, I probably would have been fucking mad quickly, but I wasn't fucking 16. And for y'all, some of y'all is early, but I'm telling you, fucking at 11 in the Bronx. In the Bronx, at 11, I took my time because my mom used to always scare me. But sometimes, like, it's like you almost gotta learn on your own. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was 16, I wanted freedom so bad, and it's like, damn. And my ex-boyfriend used to be like, just move in with me, move in with me, and I wanted to move in with him so bad. Until the day that my mom kicked me out, and I finally lived with him, and it's like I saw what it's like to live with a man. Trust me, you don't want to be 17 years old living with a boyfriend. That is the worst thing ever. Don't ever think that that shit is gonna be sweet. It is terrible. And your mom could tell you that it's gonna be terrible, and you're not gonna care until you learn, until you experience it for yourself. Sometimes the mom have to distance herself and show their kids, like, it's like the real world is not sweet. You shit is sweet in this house, but The real world is not sweet. Leaving out of high school, leaving out of high school, experiencing what it's like to have a real job, experiencing what it's like to pay real bills. Sometimes you will take it for granted because it's like you don't, you know what I'm saying, until you really gotta get in that field. So sometimes if the mom is tired because her daughter's taking out knives and shit like that, and then the little siblings gotta see that shit, and then you want to with a 31-year-old man, a grown ass man. It's like as a mom, you could only tell your kid that you up, and then sometimes it's like you almost gotta put your hand up and be like, all right, you want to learn the hard way? I'm going to just distance myself from you. Like sometimes as a mom, you have to distance yourself. And then you got to let them experience because trust me, 6 months out, 6 months out of me living with my first boyfriend when I was 18, I was like, God damn, I want to go back home. But I didn't because my Libra energy my Libra energy wouldn't, my pride wouldn't let me tell my mom like you was right and I'm sorry and I'm gonna be a better daughter and I'm gonna do what you say and I'm gonna clean and I'm gonna learn how to cook and I'm gonna this and I'm gonna go to college. My Libra energy, like it just didn't. My pride didn't let me do that. So I never went back home, but I always wanted to go back home and I always wanted to tell my mom that she was right. And then sometimes, and that's why we're saying sometimes it's like you almost gotta as a mom, you gotta like let your kid experience because when you're a very rebellious kid, sometimes y'all wouldn't understand was a rebellious kid because your kids are good or you was raised and you was a good kid. But sometimes like if you don't know what it's like to have a rebellious child, you wouldn't understand why moms sometimes have to be like, you know what? You go learn your fucking self. You go see what the streets about. You want to be in the streets so bad? Go ahead. Like I'm very sympathetic when it comes to moms, especially when the mom is single. Shut the where the fuck Mercury Riley. I almost said something really derogatory about you because you really fucking off. I just said that I'm sitting down on a chair and I'm just talking about a topic. Talking about here she go, everything about the damn fucking like it's coming. Shut the fuck up. Let me talk about something. I hate when mother that. Oh. But oh yeah, so let's just talk a little bit about outside. I don't know if I really want to put that song out, to be honest with you. And it's not because like, oh, I'm doubting myself, I'm this, and that. I'm really, really grateful for all the love that I think. But it was like it was never a plan. I don't really think I want to put out a single, to be honest with you. I just want to put out my album all at the same time. Uh, so that's just that on that. Like I just really want to put my album all at the same time. I'm shooting a music video in a couple of weeks. So and if I'm gonna shoot my first music video, it's not gonna be for outside, to be honest with you. I wanna shoot a music video for another song that I really, 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 really love. So I don't know. But I'm very, very, very thankful and very, very grateful for how viral the snippet is going, how much I loving it. And I got a lot of songs, child. Like, god damn it. I know y'all like, oh my God, you're gonna miss on this moment. You're gonna miss on this moment. It's not a miss. It's not a miss. It's not gonna be a miss because I got shit going on right now. Are you in New York? No, I'm in LA. But after this award, I'm having a meeting with Patient, Marsha, Zach, which is like the president or whatever, the vice president of Atlantic. Cause I have to fucking put all of this shit out already. God damn. No, cause it's fucking annoying. Like if I want to talk about a topic, let me fucking talk about a topic. God damn. I could be talking about my fucking years of my motherfucker come. Somebody said, "Oh, you stay projecting what is like to your trash ass life to others." Nah, because like it's like as you get older, you get to appreciate your mom a little bit more. Like sometimes I have to think to myself, right? Like sometimes you gotta think to yourself, right? Like for example, my mom, right? Like imagine working your ass off, right? You working your ass motherfucking off. Then you come home tired. You probably had your boss yelling at you all. Then you come home and your house is a mess because daughters are fighting each other or like or just a whole bunch of bullshit. And now you gotta argue with your grown ass teenage daughters after you had a hard day at fucking work. I feel then on top of that, like it's like you have no help from nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like you get no help from nobody and you're lonely and you're single and you this and you that. Sometimes it's like you people don't give moms like their flowers, not even their own kids until they're a little bit older. So I just, if y'all like a teenager, if you're a teenager, you listening to my stuff and whatever the fuck. I mean, I know that there's some moms that are just terrible. You know what I'm saying? Some moms are abusive, some moms are this, some moms are that. But it's like I just always want y'all to appreciate your moms and stuff like that. And sometimes y'all be thinking like, damn, my mom is strict. She's such a bitch. And it's like this can be love. This argument and this strictness can be love. But it's like it is love. It is. Somebody said, "Oh Lord, we never wanted it as a lead single, just a hype song for the summer." Cardi was not cooking. Well, it doesn't matter if my shit coming out in the summer. So now what? I just don't want that to be the song that like comes out before my album. I just don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I gotta think about it. My was like calling me every day to put them snippet out. I mean the song out. I don't know. Somebody said I can't wait to Cardi and crash out. People have to yell the couple goals with it. I hate the fact that you already. I hate the fact that already cannot wait for something bad to happen in somebody else's life. Like imagine you talking to somebody, or imagine you getting a job, or imagine you somebody and somebody else is like, "Yeah, I can't wait till this shit go bad." Y'all be sounding like I don't know. I don't be wishing that or giving the other people life like that to wish some shit. Somebody says so. Cardi's not done. Excuse me. I thought no. The album is done. Now we just have to make sure that things are coming out at the right order. Barty Versace block because if I want to talk about something, stop. Like if it's not album related, then you could suck my block. I'm not even in the fuck that shit. Block. Like I'm sitting down. What the fuck you want me? I'm sitting down on my ass, getting my hair done, getting my makeup done, getting my nails done. If I want to talk about something, I could talk about something. Stop being a. I say Cardi, Berry Blossom is the most beautiful little baby ever. How you know? She is beautiful though. I have to pose her. I need to fly her out here in LA and do these pictures. I have pictures of her, but I just want, look at this dumb bitch. I need to move on. That's all I can say. It's time to move on. She focused on her kids and man, move on. I know it's sad, but it's reality. No, it's not your bitch. You think right now right now I'm having a good. Right now, shit is going real good in my life. Like I know right now is a perfect time to drop shit, and I'm gonna drop it. I give you a little taste of something, something like it's like, hold on, you. All right, but um, that's it. I ain't gonna talk no more about it because Marsha told me not to talk no more about it, and it's true. I can't. Every single time I talk to y'all a little bit about it, y'all get discombobulated. All right, bye. Ow, my fucking foot.